All right. And I think we're live. Let me know if you could hear me. Oh, it's showing me drinking coffee. I wonder why it does that. There should be a less of a delay on that. There's a go live button on the YouTube, and then as well as my Streamlabs, or not Streamlabs, XSplit. Hopefully you guys could hear me. I haven't had my new Go XLR plugged in. If there's only audio coming out of one side, let me know. Actually, let me check that right now. No, we look good there. Sweet. So, Ferris, hey Cody, glad that you are doing a replacement live stream for Sunday. Yeah, we have been really busy. I don't know if I'll be able to live stream this Sunday. It depends. But I'll let everybody know in either the Discord or in our community little YouTube thing. It's just been so busy that, I mean, the streams may get delayed. I need to get work done. Timothy, how's it going? So happy I didn't miss the stream. Well, there was no stream Sunday, so you didn't miss anything. Zach, how's it going? Kush, Michael, Mr. Tech, James, how are you? Diamond Hood, how are you doing? Jeremy, got wired, nice. I saw your message, or maybe you emailed me. Where are you from, Gotwire? Oh, no worries to be sorry. It's all good. I don't expect people to be here all the time. When is the Unifi Accessory video coming out? Well, I was planning on starting it today, but funny story, it's probably one of the hotter days of the year, and our air conditioning's not working. So I don't know how long this stream's going to be because this office is crazy hot. Alonzo, how are you? I always mess this up, so I'll just call you Go. How are you? Good afternoon. I was planning on doing the oh, KY, gotcha. I thought you were from Canada. I was planning on doing the Unifi Access video, or not Access, Accessory video starting it today, but I don't know if that'll get done. It depends, because I do need to take down my G4 bullet. And actually, I could probably put it on a G4 bullet I have back there, and then just replace it with the one on my front door. Because we have that Unifi, what is it? This thing right here, the IR. We also have these G3, oops, you can't see that. We have the G3 instance, we got the viewport, we have the mount, and we have the power supply. So really with the power supply, all it'll be showing is the G4 doorbell, plugging it into the wall, it powering up. That's it. I mean, it has such a really long cord on it. So if you don't have a doorbell cable, you could use that. Marlon, how's it going? Yeah, so people were telling me in, which video is it? Go here. Was it? Yeah, the home office network. People are like, "Oh, your audio is messed up," and I thought it was too because it just sounded grindy, and I'm using a new mixer for my microphone. Nobody really mentioned that it was only coming out one ear, and I was using speakers when I was editing, so I didn't notice it. So now I'm wearing a headset every time to make sure that we have both left and right sound. David, how are you? Go is just fine. It's my initials anyway. Okay. Gromit, how are you? Has Ubiquiti ever double ordered or double shipped? Wow. Nope, they haven't, but that's lucky. I probably wouldn't tell them. I did get a double order. Oh, I don't have it here. But you probably saw in if you've watched either one of these install videos, I think it was the first install one. I had a DAC cable, and then it had this little green thumb that came with it. So these guys are called 10-4 optics. They sent me a DAC cable. We only requested one, and they sent me two. So I'm pretty happy. I let them know that they sent me two because they were doing it for free anyway. They're great. I mean, their cables are awesome. 10-4. There we go. So they have a ton of stuff. Transceivers, DAC cables, you name it. This is actually a company that I follow. Whoops, you can't see that. That's a company that I follow on Instagram, and kind of how my cable management started was because of these guys. And it's not 10-4 optics. It's all Green Lights Incorporated. If I want to have my Dream Machine Pro as a router, can I plug it into my service provider ONT? Yes, you can. Eric, how's it going? Greetings from Ireland. Any thoughts on the Unifi Floodlight? No, because I don't have it yet. And I don't think it's available in Canada. It is not yet, which kind of sucks because I want to do a review on it. For my initial thoughts, I think it's kind of pricey. It's $99 US for a light. We'll see when I get my hands on it. Hey Cody, last week I installed my first Unifi installation at a client with the Dream Machine, 6 AP lights and 1 nice. That's awesome. Congratulations. Now you got to get more projects. They sent you a switch. Okay, well that's sweet. So a 24 port switch and DAC cable. That's crazy. So that's why they're running out of stocks from most of their they're running out of a ton of stock. You guys could probably, everybody been saying that, oh, take your U6 LRs out of the background. You're showing off. I'm not showing off. I have literally nowhere to put them. I have so much material. Hi, I have a Fritz Box router and I will use only, is that a good idea? It's up to you. You'll still have to configure the Unifi AP in a controller, or you could do it in standalone mode. Gord, I did see that email, and I will get back to you on that. I just got the G4 Bro. Thanks for to availability. Does it support RTSP? It does have RTSP. I may do a video on Design Center. I'm not too sure yet. There's already a couple other creators who have done it. But yeah, possibly. Oh, those are the Cat 6A cables, aren't they? I don't know if I don't think I have pictures of them, but Cat 6A cables are a lot, especially when you're putting RJ45 ends on, it's a lot harder. So I had to order these. I think I've bought 41 U6 LRs, and I had to do it in 2 orders. So in Canada, I think in the States, hold on, you have a limit of 2. Oh, they're sold out anyway. But I'm pretty sure you have a limit of 2, right? Yep, 2 per customer. This is just a light. In Canada, we had a limit of 25. So I bought 25 and then I kept buying more. I got 41 and then they sold out. The global microprocessor shortage is playing havoc. Yep, it's true. It's not good. I do keep seeing the U6 LR coming back in stock in the USA though. Reservations. It's under your network. So when let's just let me try to show you. Unifi. What is this? Is it a demo? Unifi network demo. I don't want to go to my controller. Oh, here we go. So this is just a demo site, but I always use classic mode. Some people like the new UI. I don't. But you would go to networks. You would create your new network. Test, guest, VLAN 10, whatever. 192.168.10.1/24. Update your DHCP range, and here's your DHCP range. Is that what you were asking for, or is that... Because you could set this to 100, and then you could statically assign up to 100 if you'd like. And you could assign the clients... I mean, this is an iWatch or something. Go to network. Use fixed IP. Network. Whoops, I guess it didn't add there. But then you could just put in whatever address you want, 10.1 or 10.99, and press save. And then it would take that. Jerry, how's it going? Here in the EU, you have 4 max. I wonder why Canada they have 25. Maybe people aren't buying them here. I don't know. I can't about the talk stuff. I can't really talk about it, so because it's still in EA. When I log into my Dream Machine Pro, it tells me some days I am at 100%. I wouldn't be worried. I think that's more of a bug than anything. Did I just get booted? Why did I get booted out of a demo? Out of a demo controller. I would look at your CPU as well. Not as of right now. So any solutions that you are aware of off-site backups for Protect? Not that I know of. I don't know if anybody else knows of a way to do it. It would be nice if you could back up yours to like a Synology NAS or, you know, some cloud provider. What would you recommend for a small home network? Well, it depends what you're trying to do, right? So 5 LAN, like if you're looking for cabling, I try to cable everything I can. And 2 APs, depending on the size of your house. I have 3 APs here of the U6LR, the in-wall HD, and then a U6 Lite. I had some connection problems with streaming from YouTube on the network, and now I reset the Pro and start over, no stutters. Huh. Yeah, sometimes it's a little bit finicky. Well, I don't mind. So as for the new UI, there's certain things that I like. The threat management I like in it. But doing any configuration, classic mode always. I don't know if I meant to do that. I'm trying to see if anything came out new that I might have missed. Because I need some more stuff to review. I mean, I have a bunch of things here that I need to review that's not Ubiquiti. I forgot what we have. We had Ingenious Wi-Fi 6 outdoor AP. We still have to do there's an NAS that I need to review. I don't know if I'm going to, I'm not sure. And a couple other things, but I just haven't had time. Yes, smash that like button. What are we at? 8 likes, 50 people, 9 likes. There we go. So I'm still waiting on a ton of equipment. The job that I'm using 44 U6LRs, we got now that we have the access points, they can't get the switches. So I think I need 9 of these. Wait, 8 of these and then 1 of the 16 PoE. I was just at the job site today and I mean, they're putting in a new firewall. So we're ready to go at any time, but now I need to get switches. Josh, how's it going? I haven't used the cable combs yet, but I will. No, I haven't yet. Actually, maybe this week. I'm on a job site this week. Do you do any work on Cisco stuff? I used to, and some people ask me once in a while, and I do. It depends on what it is. So I just got, thanks to Josh, because he messaged me on. Oh, what was it? You? Yeah, you messaged me on Instagram. I think it was about the little G3 Instant. I got that as well, but then I picked up 2 of these Switch lights, and they're sold out already, which is kind of crazy. And then that sold out too. I bought one of those. I have no use for it, but I thought I'd just grab one. In this, we only have a limit of 1. Yeah, sometimes you need to do a manual upgrade, which kind of sucks. What was the last time the 6LR show as available? I could tell you. I got to log in. Won't show you my information. I think it was a few weeks ago. I'm pretty sure. Let me just grab my code here. Whoops. Now, where is my billing? Okay, so I'm thinking it was June 22nd because I spent about 8 grand. Yeah, June 22nd was the last day that they came available. You got to love it. What was this? When you mess up pins 1 and 3. You know what? It happens. It's all a part of learning. I still mess up RJ45N sometimes. Sorry for asking. I'm new to this stuff. Is there anything that can make your home network speed faster? Internally, yes. Getting the right gear, having the proper cable. Out to the internet, not really, because you're limited by the speeds that you pay for. Can you please explain why I need a cloud key? Well, your cloud key is where you hold all your configuration. Do you need it for a home? Probably not. You could probably just put it locally on a laptop. But if you want to do things like captive portal, and there's a few other things, you need to have that controller on all the time. So that's why you want a cloud key. And you can manage it remotely. Oh, you got one of the switches. Awesome. I got this stuff this morning. I have it. I was going to bring it upstairs, but I have it downstairs. Oh, you missed out on it. Ah, that's too bad. I'd ship it, but it's to you, but it will probably end up costing, it would probably cost more than, whoops, let's go back to the oh no, I got to sign out. There we go. It would probably end up costing more than the camera's worth. Yeah, so I don't really know what other videos I'm going to do. We have the Unifi Access, or not Access, I keep saying that. Unifi Accessory video. Then we have this G4 camera that we're going to run in my back with a direct burial cable. Got to make sure, get my shed up first. It's not completely up. And we're going to run that with a switch flex. We'll put that to power that, and then we'll have a access point in the backyard, which I think I was using the Flex HD. So we'll have an access point coming off that. We'll have a switch, and then we'll have a camera. So that'll be kind of cool. Mark, how's it going? Thank you very much. Quick Tech Solutions, how's it going, Tony? I had some problems with connection speed on 1AP. Network cable was testing okay. Maybe the cable is too old, 100 megabit. Yeah, I've seen that sometimes too when the cable's fine. How's it going with the heat up here? Well, our air conditioner decided not to work today, and it's one of the hottest days. And this office is upstairs, and well, you guys can't really see, but I have lights all. You probably saw it in the office tour video. I have all these lights going on, so they're even hotter. But yeah, it's keeping safe as safe as we can, I guess. It's just been really, really busy. And people keep asking me for more work, which I can't complain about that, but it's finding time. So we have these 3 decent sized cable jobs and access points and camera jobs coming up. They're all at the same time. So I think on Thursday, we're going to run 40 or 50 cables. We need to put in 5 nano HDs, 22 G4s. And then the next day or 2 days later, we need to run 85 Cat 6. We need to run some 18.2 for door strikes and a bunch of that. And I have another job at a doctor's office for about 50 cables as well. Have you compared a... Yes, always new cables. That's right. Access point flex. Gord, what was the other access point? Sophie the cat, it's going well. And you were absolutely correct about my audio issues. I forgot to put it from left to right. I think you're the one who mentioned on the stream, or sorry, on the video. What do you think is the best Unifi 6 access point out on the current selection? Well, there's only 2 for Unifi that are general, which is the U6 Lite and the U6 LR. U6 LR is the best. It was over 40 here for 2 weeks. Yes, I heard that. I don't like the heat. I would like to be cold all the time. Against an access point mesh. So you could mesh pretty much any of these access points together, right? I have done some comparison between different access points, but not like that. And I have done some mesh comparisons as well. So we did this TP-Link Deco, which I still have. I thought I was supposed to give that back. But anyway, I still have that. Maybe I'll do an updated video on it. Or I'll get some more mesh Wi-Fi access points, different brands, and do comparisons. Yeah, I am starting to sweat now. Holy moly. What's this? Strange that Ubiquiti is not change all hardware. Yeah, the thing is that a lot of things run fine on Wi-Fi 5. The Fritz Box router, I have no idea what that is. Let's look it up. So if it's not VLAN capable, you would need a router that is AVM Fritz. I have no idea what this is. Holy, that's expensive. I'm gonna assume that it is just based on the price. And at that point, so you would be doing all your networks and everything within the Fritz box, and then you would just be creating VLAN only networks within the Unifi controller, and then tagging the ports that you needed on. I've never heard of this before. PC, game console, and network. Oh, so it's Wi-Fi too. Oh, cool. I wonder why it's so expensive. Are there any problems in using in a data center? Maybe. I mean, I wouldn't use their routing in a data center. I would use maybe their switching and well, I don't even know about switching. If you're doing layer 3 switching, probably not right now. Their Wi-Fi is great. I'd use their Wi-Fi. Expose those. Yeah, I don't know enough about Fritz Box to be able to tell you that. But the USG, like it's fairly decent in price. $149, which isn't that bad for a router firewall. For home use, you're not going to be able to do advanced things with it. I have no idea what that currency is, but thank you very much, Kim. I appreciate it. Yeah, but I don't know about the data center stuff. I thought they were starting to release some more data center type switches, but it seemed to have disappeared. What currency is that? DKK. Let's take a look. Danish krone. Awesome. Thank you very much. Super jealous of your enterprise PoE switch, by the way. The 24, it is awesome for cable management. The 2 patch panels isn't bad, right? Because most switches that you find out there are going to be that style, right? They'll always be like this, typically. The problem with the enterprise switch, it's $1,000, right? After tax. But it is pretty nice. And then this switch that I have no use for. Maybe one day I will have a use for it, but I still have the other one just sitting downstairs. Where the heck is it? This one right here. This is just sitting downstairs doing nothing. Is it possible to aggregate 2 10 gig SFP ports on the... Yes, I believe... Yep, it is. Let me just see. How many ports does that have? That's the Pro 24 you're asking? Oh, the Pro 24 only has 2. Yeah, you could do it. I'm pretty sure they allow aggregation. I could log into my controller. Make sure you guys can't see this. Nope, good. Let me just take a quick look at my switch. Oh crap, I have an enterprise switch. I don't have that switch anymore. But it should be the same thing anyway. Yes, you can. You could aggregate. So port 25 and 26. So you'd be making like a 20 gig pipe. What other switch do I need? We're actually, there's the other job that's coming up where we're running 85 Cat 6. I think we have 2 of these. I believe we have 2 of these. Like, I forget how many cameras. I think it was like 40 cameras and some access control stuff. I don't mind the Ubiquiti access control. It's fairly decent. The one thing is, you guys can see that this is broke, right? That this is, when we were doing this job, we got there, or we left the house at 6 in the morning. At 3 in the morning, we go, or 3 in the afternoon, we go to install their Reader Pro, dead on arrival. It just flashes the U, and that's it. Would not boot up. Anyway, we took out their old access control, and I don't know ICT access control at all. Put it to the side, put in the Unifi stuff, and the front door didn't work. We needed a front door, so I had to drive back home an hour, then drive back to site an hour just to put this reader up. And then I kept getting invalid card issues. I didn't end up leaving the site till about 10:30 at night. So that was a bit of a pain, and my readers broke too. So I RMA'd the other one, and now we got to go replace this probably on the weekend. Is AP Mesh for wireless range extending of Wi-Fi? So yeah, so if you don't have a physical cable, right? If you can't get a physical cable to the location, isn't this loading? You could just plug in most access points with a PoE injector and plug it into the wall. You won't have the network side up, and then it will just wirelessly mesh to an access point that is plugged into your network. It does cut your Wi-Fi performance off that access point down, but it's better than nothing. So these beacon meshes, beacon HD, that's what they do. They're a mesh access point, right? Because they don't even have an RJ45. They don't have an Ethernet port. You plug it direct into power, and that's it. And I believe I did a beacon HD. What the heck? Why aren't my searches working? Beacon? Yeah, right here. I did a video on that. It's pretty cool access point. I got quite a few of them. Let's see. What's the length the patch cables looking to buy from Amazon tonight? It is, we're on .ca, mono price 6-inch patch cables. Oops. So these ones are Cat 6A, but I use 6-inch between my patch panels and switches. There you go. So what's the fastest AP for wireless? The fastest right now would be the U6LR for Unifi stuff. And I'm probably only going to go for another 10 minutes because I am boiling. So get your questions in. And another thing with this, the Pro Reader, the back of it is so wide. Now we have to chisel out more of the, what's it called? The door frame, which is, luckily we were able to get a cable to that door frame because it was already finished. But the reader light, I think that looks pretty cool. I love the back LED, the lighting on it. But if you buy the reader lights just by themselves out of the starter kit, they come in silver, which is really weird. So U-Light will be shipped in silver color. But when you buy it in the starter kit, they're white. It makes absolutely no sense why they would change. I don't know. Do I add this to the accessory video too? The accessory access point. I guess I could. So these access point professional mounting systems, they come with any U6LR. And I believe the Nano, or sorry, not the Nano HDs, the, is it just the HD access point? These, I think it comes with the HD access point as well. Yeah, Orbi and Deco, maybe. I didn't mind the Deco stuff. The Deco stuff seemed okay when I was doing my testing with it. It wasn't a terrible thing. I just want them to come out with more devices because apparently we're a Unifi channel and that's it. Because when I do other videos, they go way down. And I guess I do a crap ton of Unifi. Like this TP Link, 1,000 views, right? Unifi, 11. What was this one? On the job. Which job? Oh, that was the... I remember that one. I'm going to try to do more of those on the job. A lot of people are complaining that I'm using a GoPro. Honestly, it takes me so long to do the job when I'm recording it. If I brought my DSLR, it would even take even longer. So I don't know if I'm going to bring better cameras or not at this point. We'll see. Using the new... Can you go into more detail on how to manipulate the firewall rules in the UDM Pro using the new interface? Like how to tell if an Xbox, for example, is safe on the network? I just really don't like the new UI, especially with the firewall rules. When you're doing... Each time you do a firewall rule, it kicks you out, and then you got to go back into security. It just is... It doesn't work well right now. Hi, starting Unifi controller app now on Linux. Getting error message, no route match. I've never seen that before, no. Timothy, no worries. Just send me an email and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Is it super bad if Unifi access points or if access points in general overlap in a home environment, or is it easy enough to play nicely? Well, you want to try to not have overlapping, right? So if you have 3 access points in your house, you put one on channel 1, channel 6, and channel 11. Sometimes that's not possible. If you look at the insights and then you have neighboring access points, which are your neighbors, and you could be overlapping with them. It depends how close you are to your neighbors. Looking to do networking in my church, TP-Link or Unifi? I would go with Unifi, but it depends on budget as well. So it depends on the scope of the project. TP-Link isn't bad. The modest stuff, I don't know if they have any new stuff. I looked the other day. I couldn't see any new. Whoops. Oh, they got to come. Ooh, they got a new access point coming soon. The problem with their Unifi, or I guess I gotta say, the problem with their Wi-Fi 6 access points, they're huge. So what's the difference with this? I'll have to look into that. Different. I haven't had a problem with the TP-Link stuff, but then again, I don't run it like I run Unifi. Just need the networking. I would probably go with Unifi. Yep. You want 15 to 20% cell overlap, but no channel co-interference. Yeah, I'm not too sure about that issue. I've never seen that before. I don't know if they have cameras. I thought they were coming out with some cameras. Switches for VoIP. Interesting. So they got some layer 3 switches. I should probably try out the layer 3 functionality within the Unifi stuff as well. I remember somebody was mentioning it and the firewall rules didn't affect it. Thank you for the $5. I appreciate it, or £5 or whichever currency that is. It's a lot more money than it in Canadian. So $5 is probably like $10 over here. Thank you very much, Eric. Appreciate it. Your messages aren't sending. I wonder why. Are you saying something bad? Let's see. Cat6A RJ45. Oh my. Let's go to Amazon. Oh, you were using these plugs. Oh, I can't stand these. These things are brutal because you have to put the conductors through this little thing right here and then push it in. And these aren't pass through either, so you need to cut your ends perfectly. Check Discord. Scared to bring that up right now. Let's take a look. Where did you post in Discord? Oh. Who's hotter, me or you? Do you mind if... Here, I'll show this on screen 1 sec. Are you in a mechanical room right now? Yeah, that doesn't look like fun. So the place that we're doing the 44 access points is in a senior's home, and some parts of it don't have air conditioning. So I'm hoping we get a day in there when it's cool. The first thing on that job is tracing the cables. It is a crazy mess. And these carts that they bring around require internet access all the time. So we can't have we can't have that drop. We're gonna have to take, schedule a maintenance period when to bring the network down, but we're gonna do it a floor at a time. It's called a plant room in the UK. Oh, gotcha. Is a smart printer an IoT device? Yes. Have you find any quality differences in DAC cables? Not really. I mean, I use Ubiquiti, or I'll use these guys from now on. I believe they're US based, so it takes a little longer for me to get the stuff. And they're a little more expensive. So we got a 0.5, it's a 50, yeah, so it's $35. Whereas Ubiquiti, where's their little white one, is $16. So you're paying double the price. But you get these cool green thumbs. I got a couple of those stickers as well. Oh, what? They're $10 for those? Oh, they sent me a ton of them. Yeah, those things are cool. Let's see, where's Ubiquiti? Thank you for the $10. I really appreciate it. No problem. That's why I'm here and do the live streams. If I didn't have anybody asking me questions, I think I probably wouldn't be doing these live streams. Thank you very much for the 15 pounds. Now I'm going to be able to, what should I buy with that? Let's see. You know what all this will go to? Fixing my air conditioner. Thank you guys very much. Yeah, I don't know what else I have to talk about. Upcoming jobs, we've already kind of went over. The wall of access points. This is the job that was in that video that I just, or the on the job. That's what this is from right here. So I still have to go back. We still need to put in the viewports, the G3. Oh, somebody asked me about the backdoor too. There is a camera at that backdoor reader. I think it was Ferris. You asked me on the comments and I haven't got back to you. But there is a G4 bullet that's going to be pointing towards that. Do I have a Discord channel? I do. I always forget it's in the description of this, but let me grab it for you. That's the Discord channel. I am not going to fix the air conditioner by myself. I have no idea how to. I called a service guy. They're coming tomorrow. I would love to see a video specifically on firewall rules for different VLAN types and routing between. Also, another video on layer 3. Yeah, the firewall thing a lot of people ask me about. I just need to kind of have context of what to block and whatnot. AC money. Thank you, Sam. Appreciate it very much. The AC is definitely needed. I wish I had more. I might even just I probably should just get a separate AC for this room. Yeah, this one, let's see, was this the last one we did? I do like doing these on the job type videos. And luckily, the other guy that you saw with me in that video, that's my brother. Luckily, I had him with me because fishing those doors would have been a nightmare. And with the doors too, they had They already had I can't even think, door contacts in it. So they're just magnets. We just pull them out and then we were able to fish. That's what they're, yeah, I don't know if it's hard or not, but I really don't want to mess with it. I'll just lay in the basement all night. They were asking me about the condenser, if the lines are frozen and things like that, and it doesn't seem like it. So I had the AC, we're Celsius in Canada. I had it set to 22 or 21, and it was 24.5 in the house, and it just kept going up. So I think in the main floor, it's about 26. In this office, it's probably about 29 right now. Oh, what is this? What is this? This must be in the US. Nano HD retro fit mount. What the heck is this? That's different. I wish in Canada we had all this cool stuff. We don't have this box. The apparel we don't have. So I had to get Ubiquity. They sent me this hat. That's what I'm wearing right now. This shirt, which is way too tight now. I blame that on COVID. And not being able to go to the gym. But I would buy all this stuff if I could. But anyway, that is it for me. I may be back on Sunday, depending on if I have to go do work this weekend. I'll let everybody know. And if for some reason we don't do the Sunday stream, I will rebook it to another day. And then, I mean, kind of like today, I don't know if it will be next Monday or what. Hopefully we'll shoot for Sunday at 11. And I'll probably do one more video for the week. I'm not too sure what it will be, but I will do one more video. Yes, it's starting up. Yep. I just have no idea. I'm not, so I know about networks and Wi-Fi and stuff like that. I do not know about this type stuff. I wish I did, because it would really help today. But everybody take care and have a good weekend. Smash that like button, and I will see you next time.